Mar-a-Lago, Florida, December 18th, 2024, Wednesday, 9:34 p.m. Donald Trump giving interview in private dining room. Across from him, Joe Rogan, podcast star with 50 million subscribers. Microphone on, camera recording, and Trump is about to drop the bomb. Joe, I'm going to tell you something. Taiwan, they're paying us nothing. We protect Taiwan, but what are they doing? They're making 90% of world's chip production. They're making billions, and to us, nothing, zero. When I'm president, this will change. Rogan. So you'll stop arms sales to Taiwan? Trump laughs. Joe, I'm a businessman. Everything has a price. If Taiwan wants protection, they should pay. Simple. And if they don't pay, maybe we make a deal with China. Who knows? Rogan shocked, because this is a statement questioning the 70-year US-Taiwan alliance. And 3 hours after podcast goes live, 27 million views. Twitter explodes, hashtag #Trump-Taiwan Betrayal. But the real shock comes 8 hours later, December 19th, 9:14 a.m., Washington time. Pentagon makes official announcement. US Department of Defense has approved $12.3 billion defense package sale to Taiwan. Package includes 48 F-16V, Block 70 fighter jets, 200 Patriot PAC-3 missile batteries, 12 Harpoon naval missile systems, 500 Javelin anti-tank missiles, and 6 CH-47 F-Chinook helicopters. Under announcement, President Biden's approval, State Department support, Congress informed. Everyone in Washington is confused, because Trump last night portrayed Taiwan as parasite. But today Pentagon is selling $12.3 billion in weapons. What's happening? Answer. Two governments fighting. Biden administration trying to protect Taiwan using its last 30 days. Trump team wants to cancel everything after January 20th. And Pentagon is currently under Biden's command. But in 32 days, Trump's Mar-a-Lago, same day, 2:47 p.m. Trump calls acting Pentagon Secretary Christopher Miller by phone. Chris, what does this mean? I said last night Taiwan needs to pay. You announced $12 billion deal today? This is betrayal to me. Miller defensive. Mr. President, this deal is Biden administration's decision. Trump cuts him off. You'll report to me, not Biden. After January 20th, I'm cancelling this deal, take note. But there's panic at Pentagon. Because the $12.3 billion deal isn't just arms sale. This is strategic signal. Message to China. US not abandoning Taiwan. But Trump wants to cancel that message. And now China watching, waiting. Because if Trump cancels deal, that's green light for China. They can take Taiwan. Taipei, Taiwan, December 20th, 10:22 a.m. Taipei time. President Lai Ching-te holding Emergency National Security Council meeting. At table, Defense Minister Wellington Koo, Foreign Minister Joseph Wu, Chief of General Staff Admiral Tang Hua. On screen, Trump's Joe Rogan interview and Pentagon's $12.3 billion announcement. Lai speaking. Gentlemen, we received two signals. First, America selling us $12 billion in weapons. Second, their next president views us as parasites. Question, who do we trust? Wellington Koo responds. Mr. President, Trump's words may just be campaign rhetoric, but Pentagon's deal is real. Those weapons are coming. We must prepare. But Joseph Wu objects. No, Trump does what he says. He can cancel deal. Even make deal with China. We must make alternative plan. Maybe buy weapons from Japan, maybe Korea, maybe Europe. Lai makes decision. We'll do both. We approve Pentagon order, but simultaneously we'll start weapons talks with Japan and France because we can't trust US anymore. Room goes silent, because this sentence shows the crack in 70-year alliance, but the real earthquake is in Beijing, December 20th, 3:47 p.m. Beijing time. Chinese Communist Party Politburo meeting, President Xi Jinping at podium. Comrades, America's $12 billion arms sale to Taiwan crossed red line. But interesting thing, Trump wants to abandon Taiwan. This is a historic opportunity for us. After January 20th, Trump becomes president, and he won't defend Taiwan. We must prepare. Defense Minister General Li Shangfu presents report. Mr. President, People's Liberation Army ready for Taiwan encirclement exercise. 300 fighter jets, 50 warships, 200,000 soldiers. Exercise start date, January 25th, 5 days after Trump's inauguration. Purpose, psychologically crush Taiwan, show them America won't come. She approves. Excellent, but we must be careful. If Trump doesn't keep his word, meaning defends Taiwan, we must retreat. But if Trump acts as expected, we advance. 2025 could be Taiwan's reunification year. December 22nd, Washington DC Pentagon. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin giving final briefing. Facing him, Joint Chiefs of Staff, CIA Director, National Security Advisor. Gentlemen, we approved $12.3 billion deal, but Trump signaling cancellation. Some Republicans in Congress also support him. Question: if deal is cancelled, what does Taiwan do? CIA Director William Burns answers, Mr. Secretary, Taiwan panics. If China attacks, Taiwan lasts 48 to 72 hours, then falls, and then 90% of world's chip production is in China's hands. Austin: so, economic disaster. Burn: not just economic, strategic disaster. If China takes Taiwan, Japan and Korea under threat, Pacific becomes China's lake, America's regional power ends. Austin nods. So, what do we do? Burns: we must convince Trump, but he's not listening. Maybe market pressure works, because without Taiwan chips, Apple, Tesla, Nvidia collapse. Wall Street can pressure Trump. December 24th, Christmas Eve. Emergency meeting in Silicon Valley. Apple CEO Tim Cook, Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang, Tesla CEO Elon Musk, video conference. Topic: Trump's Taiwan policy. Tim Cook: guys, if Trump abandons Taiwan and China invades, we're finished. TSMC is in Taiwan, world's most advanced chips manufactured there. If China seizes them, they can embargo us, or raise prices 10 times. Jensen Huang adds, and no alternative. Building chip factory in America takes 5 to 10 years. We can't wait that long. Elon Musk thinks differently. Guys, maybe Trump's right. Maybe Taiwan really is parasite. They benefit from our protection, but don't pay. I support Trump. Tim Cook and Jensen Huang shocked, because Musk is one of Trump's closest advisors, and now even Silicon Valley is divided. December 26th, Trump on Truth Social. Pentagon's $12 billion arms sale to Taiwan is scandal. Biden trying to sabotage me in his last days. When I'm president, I'll review this deal. Taiwan must pay its fair share, otherwise deal cancelled. Post gets 8.3 million views in 4 hours. Panic in Taipei. Taiwan dollar loses 7% value against US dollar. Stock market drops 12%. People stockpiling at supermarkets, because everyone asking same question. If China attacks, will America come? December 27th, Beijing. Xi Jinping speaks on China Central Television. Taiwan is inalienable part of China, and 2025 could be historic reunification year. We prefer peaceful reunification. But if Taiwan declares independence or foreign powers interfere, we're ready to use military solution. This is final warning. December 28, Washington, emergency meeting at White House. Biden wants to call Trump. We must explain to him, if we lose Taiwan, world balance collapses. But National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan objects. Mr. President, Trump won't listen to you. He's on his own path. Maybe Congress can stop it. Maybe Wall Street can pressure, but not you. And now, world waits, January 20th, 2025. Trump will be sworn in, and one of his first actions may be cancelling Taiwan deal. If he does, China will act within 48 hours, Taiwan will be besieged, and world will be on brink of World War III. But there's an alternative. Wall Street can pressure Trump. Without Taiwan chips, economy collapses, your voters become unemployed. Maybe then Trump listens, or maybe he doesn't, and history's biggest geopolitical gamble is taken, because this isn't just $12.3 billion arms sale. This is 2 superpowers, over one island, risking the world in war. And Trump, knowingly or unknowingly, can light the spark. If you want to learn the full details of Trump's Taiwan policy, subscribe now, because in next video, I'll tell you China's January 25th exercise plan, Taiwan's defense capacity, and Pentagon's Taiwan without Trump scenario. The truth is much more dangerous than you think, and the future is much more uncertain than you think.